Okay, man, here's a little video I'll put together for you. How I run a scratchbox. This is not how everybody does it. This is how I feel most comfortable doing it. And the design of my scratch boxes are like just a little palm box. Got both sound holes on each end with a board, and then you've got a peg. A lot of people run them opposite of how I do. I'm right-handed, but I hold my peg in the left hand and I use the scratch box in the right hand and manipulate the call. Instead, a lot of people does it opposite. They'll hold a box in their left hand, even a right-handed person, and they manipulate the call with the right hand using the peg. I've just always felt that I had more control over the call if I just hold here and, just grip here. You don't squeeze it, just kind of lay it in there because you'll deaden the sound of it. And then it's almost a 90 degree. And it's kind of just a lift and pop. And they're real subtle calls. They're not a loud call. You can yelp and you can cut. And it's just a pop off of it. Now, if you want to purr, I usually marry my hands either here or either here. But it's like I said, it's a subtle call. 80% of the time, if I have this call in my hand, all I'm doing is cutting. I mean, I get good response from turkeys just with cuts. And it just becomes a nuance about how much pressure. You don't want a lot of pressure. Don't need a lot of pressure. And it's like I said, it's just a quiet, subtle call. And the worst part about it is it takes both hands. If I got somebody with me that I'm calling for, then it's okay because I got both hands full and I can be real subtle with it. Now, if I'm by myself or if I got a bird enclosed, I'm not gonna, I'm probably gonna have my mouth call going. I'm not gonna, because you tie both hands up, you kind of messed up. But you can draw them close with this call. Now, the other kind of intricacies about it on the peg, well, you can see there, you can light sand it. I mean, I can sand it with like maybe 120 grit, but you want to go, it's like a box call. You always want to sand it opposite of how you're dragging it. So those little sand marks are catching in your lip. Now, a lot of the calls that you get, a lot of people tell you don't mess with the lip. Well, I work my lips all the time. I mean, it's real light sandpaper, like 200, really light stuff. Just sand it nice and, can keep a little blade built on it. And they love chalk. These type calls, they just love chalk. They eat chalk off of it. Well, that's pretty much all I know about them. And again, this one, I don't even know. That's probably not even real sure what this one is. This is probably poplar. And I'm not even sure what the lip is on this one, what the soundboard is. Probably sassafras. I had some sassafras one time. A lot of guys make box calls out of sassafras. They make good sound lids. Man, hope that helps. Any other questions you got, just shoot them at me.